If you're a seasoned professional today, then I would tell you you absolutely have to have a McCoy Reel to stay competitive. And here's why. Brand or be branded. So you probably have a very long text-based resume with all of your experience, same thing with an online profile. And you now know that these can work against you. The more experience you have, the more the chance that you could be discriminated against for age or too much experience or being too expensive or being overqualified. Maybe you've heard one or more of these. So how do you fight against that? Well, brand or be branded. You need to use tools like McCoy in order to convey the right message. When you don't use technology like McCoy, you're actually revealing a couple things about yourself that you might not be excited about. One, it says you're not tech savvy. You can't figure out how to use technology. Two, maybe there's nothing special about you. You've got no unique experience or value that you can convey. And three, maybe you've got something to hide. You don't want to send any of those messages. That's what I mean about brand or be branded. So the solution is to lean in to McCoy and build a couple of very important reels. So the first reel that I would have you create is how you got into the field that you're in now. And why are you so passionate about it? Why do you nerd out on it? How did you come to love this specialty that you've created for yourself? It is very important that you roll up all your experience and talk about your specialty. Specialists are always considered more valuable, and believe it or not, by default, are then seen as more intelligent and therefore could do more things. So when you can prove you're a specialist, you get assumed that you're also a generalist. See how that works? So talking about your specialty, the value you create, the problems you solve, and the pain that you alleviate for an employer and why you love doing that would be the very first video I'd have you create. The second thing I would have you create, though, is something unexpected. What's something that's not on your resume or your profile that they should know about you? This allows you to really show them that there's more than just your experience behind you and that you understand that. What will you bring to the organization that's not easily translated on these plain documents? That's going to show more of yourself. And then, as a bonus, third video, do not be shy about telling them why you are really into their company. You're going to have to share that connection story because when they look at you and all that experience, they might actually be intimidated and think, oh, they're not going to be happy here. They're going to get bored here. They're overqualified. But the way to balance that out is by telling them how excited you are about their products or their services, the people that they serve. You've really got to show that enthusiasm because that translates into they have something that you want and that can balance the scales. So there you have it. Actually, 3 different reels that you could put together on McCoy and then send to employers to make a much stronger first impression. Because like I said, seasoned pros, brand or be branded.